All right, all right. Hey, welcome back. You're listening to Five Picks and a Chick featuring El Gato, the podcast that gives you five NFL picks for people who love football and friendly wagering. Hey, we do have some good picks for you today, so stay with us. We'll explain why we like these picks. But I do want to say our special guest is Big Zay. Thanks for being with us today, Big Zay.
Hey, I appreciate y'all guys having me.
Well, let me tell you, last week was kind of brutal, right, El Gato?
Very brutal. Let's move right along.
Well, I do want to give the stats. But last week I went one win, three losses, but one push or one tie. So my
Yeah.
record for this season is 30 wins, 24 losses, and one push now or one tie. So I'm at 56%. El Gato, you went 1-4. You're at 28 wins, 27 losses. You're at 51%. So you're still right above, that win column. Your win column is higher than your loss column. So that's not too bad.
Thank God. Last week, you're right, Angela. It was brutal. I mean, a lot of this obviously didn't go the way you know thought or projected they would. The Lions and Eagles. That was a tough defensive battle. I thought the Lions would show up more offensively, but the Eagles are showing who they are for the rest of the season. I think is going to be a defensive type game, a defensive type team with just enough offense to win. Another game I had was, I believe, the Falcons, and they gave that game away to Carolina. They're late. That was going, my way, our way, and NFL is brutal. Sometimes they're in the fourth quarter, and the fourth and last week proved how a game can turn in a couple of possessions there in the last quarter, and it
Yep.
certainly did.
Quick, quick. Hey, and just so everyone knows, El Gato is joining us by phone. He's not on the Zoom call, so you can't see his lovely face, but just so everyone knows.
That's right.
Hey, my first pick is going to be Steelers, getting 2.5. They're playing in Chicago against the Bears. Hey, Cardiac Kids, we talked about them before. They did it again, winning on a late field goal. I think that was one game where it was not in my favor. They get a step up in competition in the Steelers pass rush should neutralize Caleb Williams. At least I think it will. I hope it will. And Rodgers, I know he didn't practice today, but he is questionable. Usually, questionable means he will play. So, Rodgers, I think, will have the offense rolling. Going with the Steelers plus 2.5. So, what are your thoughts on this game, Big Zay?
Well, so I guess the big question for this game is Aaron Rodgers, in my
Yeah.
opinion. You say questionable. According to my fantasy roster, I have Bucky Irving. He's been questionable for the past like 4 weeks. So
That
he,
is true.
he's been messing me up, man, in fantasy. Now, but going back to this game, Caleb Williams and that Bears offense, they're kind of rolling. They're rolling pretty good right now. I think I think the Bears take this one. Steelers with either Aaron Rodgers being out or Aaron Rodgers being in, but not fully 100%. I got the Bears taking this one easily.
All right. What are your thoughts on this game, El Gato?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Bears also. I mean, they're on a pretty good, nice little winning streak here, 3 or 4 games straight. They are winning games late. To Zay's point, Rodgers questionable. I don't know. I mean, earlier this week or late last week, they said he may have a fractured wrist or fractured hand. That's always a concern. Is Rudolph better than Caleb Williams? I'm not so sure. Will the Bears defense hold up against a depleted Steelers offense with maybe a number 2 quarterback playing? I think they can. So that being said, I'll take the Bears even at minus 2.5.
All right. Hey, I've got a second pick. I'm going with the Falcons, getting 1.5. They're playing in New Orleans against the Saints. Kirk Cousins is back at quarterback. Oh, because Penix is out. Although they have lost five in a row, the Falcons, they have been taking good teams to the wire. I really think they should beat the Saints at home. So I'm going with the Falcons getting the points. What are your thoughts on this game, El Gato?
Oh, the Falcons again. You
No.
gave me the choice with the Falcons. It's been like 4 times this year. I mean, I think I've picked them 3 times and have lost all 3 times.
Yeah.
I'm not falling for that. Tailpipe, banana in the tailpipe again. I'm gonna go with the Saints. The Saints are just as dreadful as the Falcons right now. The Saints are 2-8. They've lost, I don't know, 7 of the last 8 games. Saints have lost 5 in a row, 6 in a row after starting out at 6-3. Cousins, although he's an experienced quarterback, is not as mobile as we saw last week. For those who saw the game or even saw some highlights, wide receiver London is out. Saints coming off a bye week. I'm gonna go with the Saints. They've got to win one. They've got to cover at least one game this year. The Falcons, watch them show out and score 50 points this game, win 50-0. That's just the luck I'm having with the Falcons. But you know what? I'm gonna go with the Saints on this one.
All right. What do you think?
The heck with you, Falcons.
No more, right? No more. It's a divorce. Hey, what are your thoughts on this game, Big Zay?
I'm gonna go.
Almost called you El Gato.
All right though, because I'm gonna go with him. I'm gonna go with El
All
Gato.
right.
I like the Saints big. I like the Saints in this one. They're coming off a bye week, like Elgato said. Ever since they got this new quarterback in, it seems like the offense is starting to slowly, the train wheels are starting to move. So I'm gonna go with the Saints. They're coming off that bye week, and with that bye week, you also have more time to prep for your next opponent. So yeah, give me the Saints in this one. Falcons battling injuries, stuff like that. So and really, I mean, the Falcons really don't know what you give this rookie quarterback a bye week to prepare. The Falcons don't know what this quarterback's going to do when he comes out of a bye week. It's a might be a new system or any of that sort. So yeah, give me the Saints in this one.
All right. Hey, you have a third pick for us, Big Zay?
I do, and it should be a very obvious one.
Of course.
This, this is Dallas Cowboy Philadelphia Eagle week, and we take our trip
Shocking.
down.
I'm in shock.
So as you may see, I'm in my Kelly green because it was announced that we will be wearing our Kelly green in Dallas, and I'm very excited for it. But yeah, give me the Eagles at I believe it's at -3 right now. They were at
Yep.
-3. I think the key to this game is going to be our defense. Dallas right now, it's kind of a battle of the opposites right now. Dallas has a high-powered offense, has a really high-powered offense, and as an Eagle fan, I will say I've always been a Dak fan. I love Dak in college, and I think he's a great quarterback in the NFL. But lately, our defense has been keeping us in our games. I think our defense is a little bit better than their great offense. So in this one, give me the Eagles. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be a blowout. I'm not gonna come over here talking trash like I usually do, but just because of the way our offense has been doing, you know what I mean. But then again, we are wearing Kelly Green. Saquon Barkley jumped over a person, spinning at the same time in Kelly Green. So I think it's Saquon Barkley's. I guess you could say one of his coming out games. I know he's been kind of locked up lately this season, but I think Saquon Barkley has a big game this one, and I think the Eagles get the win very easy.
All right. So you're going to be singing Fly, Eagles, fly.
Uh, that
A lot of times, huh?
oh yeah,
Comes. All
oh yeah.
right. All right. Hey, El Gato, what are your thoughts on this game?
In this game, I'm going to be the contrarian in this game. I know
Oh.
the Cowboys have been, up and down this offense. They've produced just about every week, right? They played well against the Raiders. I mean, the Raiders are the Raiders, but it's a rivalry game. This is a game, Dallas must win. I think they even have a chance at anything, wild card, or they may just be out of it. But it is a rivalry game. Cowboys been playing well offensively. Dax got CeeDee Lamb on one side. You got Pickens on the other. You got a defense that seems to be trying to come along. And on the Eagles side, as we mentioned earlier, they are struggling offensively, but the defense that is just so stout and salty that's holding even a high-powered offense such as the Lions to a mere 9 points or 6 points, whatever that was. Can they do the same thing with the Cowboys? Shut them down. That's going to be kind of tough. Cowboys may have a few more weapons than the Lions did last week. So, getting 3 points, rivalry game. I'm going to take the Cowboys this time.
Right.
To at least cover. They may not win, but they'll cover.
All right. Hey, I with this game when the Cowboys played this past weekend, I sent a group text. We have a group text, and I sent a group text, and I said, you know what? Cowboys can make any team look good. And then after that, they took off. So hey, yeah, right. So maybe I'll need to do that again. No, no, no. Well, okay. So I'm going with the over 47. I can't choose a side in this game, so I'm going to go with the over 47. Um, Eagles offense, like y'all have said, has struggled, but that was against a really good defense. And so, well, that's with the Packers and the Lions. Both of those teams have really good defensive teams. Um, Cowboys are not a good defensive team, so I believe that a lot of points will be scored. So that's why I'm going with the over 47.
That sounds good. I like that.
Yep. Yep. Hey, Elgato, you got a fourth and fifth pick for us?
I have a couple of more picks, but it's on the same game. I'm going to go with the Patriots versus Cincinnati Bengals, and it's Patriots minus 8.5. I'm going to go ahead and go with the Patriots to cover that large number. Kind of thinking of about a 27-17 game, somewhere in that range. With Chase being suspended with the Bengals, they're going to maybe struggle in the passing game, perhaps. Patriots are playing well, both offensively. The Bengals are going to have to deal with that, that trifecta that the Patriots have out there, and Drake at quarterback. They got Diggs at the wideout. They've got Henderson, that's rookie, that's really coming along at the running back spot. They've got a lot of good pieces that the Patriots have put together. They're putting together a solid season as well, both offensively and defensively. So I'm going to take the Patriots here. It's a big number, minus 8.5, but I'll go with the Patriots.
All right. Hey, Big Zay, what are your thoughts on this game?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Elgato on this one. I got the Patriots as well. That 8.5, that's a pretty big number, but I think the Patriots win this by 10 plus, in my opinion. Um, Patriots got something special going on over there. I think they found their quarterback to take over. I guess you could say the reins from the Tom Brady, to make people forget about Tom Brady, if that's even possible. But hey, he looks very good. Trevion Henderson is starting to come in his own, and he's starting to show people, why he was one of the top running backs in that draft. Man, and on the other side, what's up with players spitting on people this year? Like, what's going
Oh
on?
man.
I'm an Eagles fan too. You know, Jalen Carter back in week one, but I don't know what's going on over there at Cincinnati. I'm gonna refer back to fantasy. I hope the Bengals kind of get together because I need Joe Burrow to come back to make a good stretch down my fantasy league. But yeah, anyways, the Bengals they're kind of a dumpster fire over there. It's complete opposites. Patriots they're rocking and rolling. They got their coach, they got their quarterback, they got their offense rolling. Yeah, so give me the Patriots in this one big.
All right. Hey, I saw Joe Burrow was playing or
Yeah,
practicing. Not that he's coming back, but he was practicing. So that's a positive sign. I'm going against you guys on this one. I'm taking the Bengals getting the points. Patriots have won 8 in a row, but I think 8.5 points on the road is a lot. I really think that the Bengals can keep it within a touchdown. So I'm going to go with the team getting the points playing at home. Home dog, Bengals.
All right.
Hey, what's your fifth pick? Same game, right? Same game.
Same game. One more pick. I'm going to go with the under 50. Under 50, as mentioned earlier, Bengals without Chase should have some issues in the passing game. So they may have to rely more on their running game. They do have Higgins on the other side to throw to, but they can Patriots defense can now focus on him and not worry about Chase running through the middle, running long. So that defense will be more focused of shutting down the passing game, which will then turn the Bengals into maybe a more if they shut down the pass, what do the Bengals have to do now? They have to run the game, absorb clock, limit possessions, and I think this plays into the Patriots' hand pretty good. Patriots, should get their points mid-20s or so, high 20s. Keep the Bengals down into low teens or mid-teens, and there I have the cover. Hopefully, right?
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Under 50.
All right. What are your thoughts on this pick, Big Zay?
Yeah, I agree 100%. And this is a more testament to the Patriots getting their points early and start running out that clock later on. I see the Patriots, completely throwing up points in that first half, and then start conserving that clock in the second half. And I have no confidence in the Bengals offense. I have no confidence in them. So yeah, I have to agree with this one. I see Trevion Henderson having a big game yardage wise because he's going to get some carries to burn out that clock. So keep it rolling. He's been rolling. So yeah, I'll take the under. The under in this one's very confident.
All right. Hey, I'm going with you guys on this one. I'm going with the under 50. I think this could be kind of like a muck it up kind of game where the offenses struggle. And the Patriots have a very good defense. So I just see this being a low scoring game. And I'm going with you guys on the under 50.
All right. I like that.
Hey, Elgato, you got a lock?
The lock of the week is going to be Patriots money line over Cincinnati. This should be a safe bet. If I win one bet, it should be this one, right? I mean, if I win one game, right? If I win one game, it should be this one. I'm going to go with the Patriots easily over Cincinnati.
All right. Any final thoughts?
Well, let's hope some of these picks we've made turn out the way we've planned them and the way we've described them, and uh, hopefully there are no surprises in the fourth quarter. But there will be, we know that. But hopefully the surprises go the way we want them to go, right?
Yep. Yep. Any thoughts, Big Zay?
Cowboys week. I'm excited for this. It came up quick, but I'm excited for it. Um, should be a good game. I'm really excited to see what happens. Um, I'm gonna tell you what I always tell myself every week. Every week, that offense got to get going. That offense, it's right there. We're right there. I promise you, we're right there. I just need get AJ a book. I don't know what we got to do. Get him a whole library on that sideline. We just need to get back in our form. The season slowly closing upon us. So, man, if the Eagles want to make a good playoff run like last year, we need to get the ball rolling on all cylinders of the ball. So I'm
Yeah.
just I'm excited to see what happens.
Yeah, yeah, they're winning. Hey, they're winning. I wish
Yeah,
I wish it was a Thanksgiving Day game, the Eagles and the Cowboys. That would be
that would
really
be that'd be very nice.
That would
That'd
be.
be very nice.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, but yeah, I'm excited for the games as well. I think it's gonna be some crazy games as they have been, and we say that I know every season.
Yeah.
Um,
But it's true though, right?
yeah, it's been crazy.
So competitive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And if you're not up by a few scores, especially if you're, playing, predicting the games the way we're predicting them, against the spread and the over-unders. And, it's really easy for a team to start playing some, prevent defense there mid fourth quarter if they're ahead. And that allows the underdog team the backdoor cover, which happens quite a bit. And we'll see what happens.
yeah, yeah. Hey, well, those are our picks, and they are predictions, not promises. But hopefully, our predictions are slightly less chaotic than this season has been.
Yeah,
And you know what? If our picks are good, we will definitely take a lot of credit for those good picks, right?
absolutely.
And if they're not, we'll be back next week. So make sure to join us. It might be a different kind of podcast. It is Thanksgiving holiday week, so I'll have to figure that out. But make sure to join us. We'll still give you our five picks. And thank you to Big Zay for being with us today.
Hey,
We missed you.
hey, I miss y'all guys, man. I appreciate y'all bringing me back. It feels good to be back. Feels good to talk some ball and stuff like that. I always enjoy this, so
Oh, good.
I
We
really
enjoy
do. I appreciate you guys so much for bringing me back, and I'm excited.
we enjoy having you, Big Zay. We definitely enjoy having you. And as always, thank you to El Gato for being part of Five Picks and a Chick. One, two, three, bet. And that's wrap.